Well, the Chinese regime is taking over schools. It is rewriting textbooks to match the vision of Xi Jinping. It plans to incorporate what they're calling Xi Jinping's thought, a political doctrine, into the curriculum of schools and universities. Why would they do this? To inculcate loyalty for the president in the next generation of Chinese citizens. How do they plan to do this? And what do they plan to teach? Our next report has some answers.
If you're from China and have graduated, be glad and thankful. Because the Chinese regime is taking over schools. After cracking down on private tuitions, banning foreign textbooks and taking control of some private schools, Beijing now wants to rewrite textbooks. It wants to put the Xi Jinping thought into the national curriculum. Some kids who return to class next month will be made to memorize a political doctrine. One that lays out Xi Jinping's vision to strengthen the Communist Party's control. This doctrine will be taught from primary schools all the way to the universities. What is it called? Xi Jinping's thoughts. And what exactly are his thoughts? Expansionism, persecution and genocide? For the world, yes. But for Chinese students, these thoughts will come in the shape of communist principles and ideals as their leader views them. And this subject won't be optional. According to the decree, the teachings in primary schools will focus on planting the seeds of loving the party, the country, and socialism in the young hearts. To let them know that General Secretary Xi Jinping is the leader of the whole party and the people of the country. In middle school, a combination of perceptual experience and knowledge study to help students form basic political judgments and opinions. And in college, there will be more emphasis on the establishment of theoretical thinking. They will teach the importance of one country, two systems, the importance of reunification with the motherland, and the absolute authority of the party over the people. The new decree also stipulates a ban on foreign textbooks, a ban on foreign tutors, a ban on tie-ups with overseas universities, and even a possible ban on the English language. Earlier this month, Shanghai banned English exams, saying proficiency in the language was no longer necessary. Now, as China further mixes ideology with education, calls for an all-out English ban are only growing. All these moves are aimed at controlling the minds of Chinese citizens, no doubt. But they're also aimed at making them worship Xi Jinping, who plans to continue ruling well beyond the end of his term next year. So he's inculcating personal loyalty in the next generation of Chinese citizens. Xi's predecessors have also shaped political ideologies, which have been incorporated in the Communist Party's constitution or thinking. But no one besides Mao Zedong has had their ideology described as thought and pushed into school textbooks. Xi Jinping wants to rise to the stature of Mao. We'll reserve our thoughts on whether it's a goal he should be chasing. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.